Okay. So previous class we implemented create API or post map using post mapping. We implemented create API. So now we are going to add. Now we are going to add documentation for this API, not this API, entire this application. We are going to test. So you can see here. So implement Open API documentation for REST API for the create employee API. Open the Swagger link in the browser. Test the create employee flow. Check the database records are inserted into the database DB. Okay. So while creating an employee object, how the record will be saving. Okay. So try to add the duplicate records into the DB from the create API from this API. It should not added duplicate records. So that is what the default behavior of that API we need to test. Okay. So as part of sharing, let me open MySQL database also, MySQL database, and that I will share later. Okay. First of all, I will add Swagger documentation here. So before this adding, I need to check here whether the dependency is added or not here. So starter web is there, JPA is there, and MySQL connector is there, but it is not added as OpenAPI dependency. So we need to go to Google and take from there and need to add here. Okay, OpenAPI starter WebMS UI. That's fine. So here I added, and it is all the libraries. Whenever you are adding and saving, right? The STS default behavior, all the libraries will be downloaded and added here. Added my own dependencies. Okay, it will be added here. Okay, that's fine. So go to application class. Go to application class. Here you can add. Here you can add. Here you can add. Fine. Here I can add OpenAPI operation definitions. Okay, at the rate OpenAPI operation definitions. Okay, here info is nothing but at the rate info. It is nothing but a project information. Okay, project information. You need to give the title of this project. Title. Okay, employee management service. It is a documentation about this project. Okay, employee management service. So comma some information we need to provide. Okay, some information we need to provide. Title, the project name, the version of this project. Okay, what is the version? You can copy here. From the form.xml. You can copy here and go to application class. Version of that version you are copying. And what is the next? So terms of conditions of this project. Terms of the service. Okay, terms of the service. Okay. You can write whatever you want to. If it is a product, you can terms and conditions of this project. Okay, as of now I'm adding same name. Product. Okay, what it will be there? Description and contact you can add Vkakarla. You can go to here. You can open Vkakarla. YouTube channel. You can add this. Okay, contact as you can add. Okay, so fine. Contact you can add. Okay, maybe contact it is service contact. Okay, at the rate at the rate contact. Okay, you can add that. Okay, at the rate contact, maybe name is equal to, that's fine. So contact, and also we can give this some more parameters as a contact. Email Vkakarla at the rate some gmail.com, some dummy email. Okay, contact. Okay, and also you can add, license of this product license. Okay, so the same at the rate license name. Okay, that's fine. So like that we can add definition of this project. Okay, definition of this project. Okay, so that's all here. So coming to employee controller, employee controller. So this is, we are adding already this adding. Let try to run. Let go to the what we are going to here, Swagger link. Okay, that's fine. Check the database control. That's fine. So let me open that database, and I will share the database also here. Let me share the database here. Okay, here we have a EMS database, 0 tables. Okay, we are going to go to the properties files once again. Here we have EMS database we added. So now let me run this application. Clean, just I'm cleaning this. First of all, I'm cleaning all the project, and I'm run as Spring Boot application or Java application, anything you can run. So would not find the application, which means, so while cleaning, you need to add build path here, and apply, and the project facts Java 17 you need to apply, and now I hope it will not give any error. So it is all the dependencies, it is setting and downloading and setting, and it is running. It will run. It will take some time. Okay, sometimes it will take. So you can see here application is started. So go to Chrome. Here Swagger. Yeah, this is the URI. See here, employee management service. Whatever we are added here as part of this application, in the application, terms and conditions we are added, right? Open API definition, a definition of this product or definition of this employee microservice, definition of this application we are added here. So definition in the sense entire application information. Okay, application information, it is coming here, and whatever we are adding the API, post API, it is coming here to test this API. Try out and test here. So before testing, and documentation also here, documentation API docs. Click on this, it is coming here. You can see here, this is the documentation, URL of this application, the localhost colon 2024 as a port number, and employee control is there, and operation create employee is there, right? So like that response, what are the response it is coming, description, if it is success, it will come okay, right? So like that, it is having the documentation. Who will created this documentation and providing? Swagger. Swagger is providing this documentation by adding the information of this. You can see title, terms of the service, and contact of the service. Okay, contact with service, which means I added some YouTube channel and my Gmail. It is empty dummy Gmail, and license of this product and version of this product. Okay, so product like that, the APIs, RESTful services are using this Swagger or OpenAPI software component. They will add the documentation like this. Okay, fine. Now here you can try out. So I'm not giving any ID here. Just I'm adding Viraju, first name, last name Kakarla, Kakarla, and email viraj@gmail.com. Just some skills, Java microservices services. Just I'm adding this. Okay, successfully created employee. This is what we are adding as a response entity response, right? You can see here. You can see here in the controller response entity successfully created an employee and status. The event response as well as the status of this event or status of this request we given here. Okay, based on this information and status code, the front end people will front end guys will give the respective respective response. Okay, so this is what backend implementation. So let me open the database and refresh this one. Refresh. See, table is created and select the rows. You can see here ID is created. We did not given the ID. But we did not given the ID. Let me give the one now. Just I want to check whether it is creating or not. Okay, one I'm creating. I'm adding. So let me run this again. So it is not taking that. Okay, if you are passing the one, if you are passing the one, we are already setting the same document here. You can see here same doc. We are setting the ID here. We are setting the ID. If it is coming from the front end, if it is already existing the database, it will not enter or insert the record. Okay, it will not enter into the record. It is the same record always. It will not save into the database. So that kind of checks and that kind of checks will take care by the Spring data. Okay, Spring data. So now we are having only one record. Let me add. Let me give the 0 only here. I'm adding Subbu is the last name, and here subbu@gmail.com and Java microservice. Okay, now it is a bad request. Why it is a bad request? Let me refresh. Okay, it is running, right? I'm adding Subbu. This is the @gmail.com string Java micros. Full stack. The skills will be full stack. It is saved, created employee successfully. You can see here. Second record is created. So this is what we given information here, and this is we already tested. Try to add the duplicate records. The duplicate records are not added into the database, and also added the Swagger implementation here. Documentation. We can test all APIs very easily from this user interface. And also we are seeing this about the license of this project, information of this project here, project name here. Okay, the controller here, and also model here. Model, how it is, the model will be here. We are able to see here. So now the next class will be, we are going to add a get employee API. And we are going to check that how the get employee will be working. Okay.